Today we have Denise back with us, our senior BDM. And we are talking all things one needs. So skin needling, micro needling, whatever you would like to call it, this is the pen you need.
Yeah, our One Need Pro. What an incredible device. We've got 3 treatments and 3 technologies in the one pen.
Yep.
I love skin needling, as you know. I'm
Yep.
a therapist. I think every therapist has really kind of got on board with the skin needling. It's really trending as well.
It's taken off so quickly.
Yeah, for sure. But I think what's awesome about this pen, it does your traditional, what we call collagen induction therapy.
Of course, CIT.
Which we all want, that collagen induction and that beautiful new mattress for the skin, and it's the perfect anti-aging kind of treatment within the salon. But what's awesome about this is it has that kind of gentle skin rejuvenation treatment for that more sensitive skin.
Yes, where you can start.
Yeah, where you start. So it's a perfect entry level, because this pen actually comes with 3 tips. So it's kind of 3 different treatments. One of the tips, they call it kind of an epidermal pricking tip or no bleed needling. So it's a really shallow depth, and it just kind of targets that epidermal for rejuvenation.
So it's a gentler experience for
really
someone who's not ready or not
skin.
excited by skin needling.
And coming back to why I love it, I've got rosacea and I get a little bit of eczema and dermatitis, so I've got to be a bit careful with kind of aggressive treatments.
Yes.
And I love this needling because it's so good for a gentle or a sensitive client, or even the client that's just a little nervous of the needle.
That's what I was going to say. I haven't had skin needling yet.
Yeah, and
I'm going soon, so I'm like, do I start with this no bleed situation?
So I guess for all you therapists out there, it doesn't, like needling, when I first trained, it was like you had to get the pinpoint, the bleeding on the skin for you to have a really good result. And what we now know, and thank God through more clinical studies and trials and treatments, we know that you can get incredible results with microneedling just doing shallow or epidermal pricking, as we call it. And this pen does that really beautifully.
Amazing.
I think,
and who doesn't love a 3-in-1, right?
It's
when you can offer 3 treatments.
So we've got our collagen induction therapy tip, our epidermal needling tip, which is only about a 0.3, so really shallow.
Yep.
And then we've got another tip called nano peel, which is essentially like microdermabrasion in a pen.
Yes.
And it's wonderful. It's really good for resurfacing, getting that smooth skin.
Some of the before and afters actually
really
from
great.
that is pretty impressive.
And what's even more exciting is being able to kind of, you could add in the nano peel tip to a facial to enhance your exfoliation.
Yeah.
But you can also partner them together. So one of my favorite treatments with this pen is to do an enzyme peel and then do the nano peel on tip to get all the resurfacing, and then we go in with the needling afterwards. So you can actually do combination therapies on this to get ultimate rejuvenation results. This pen, I think as well, remember, needling is not just for aging anymore.
Yeah.
It's great for hyperpigment, if you've got sunspots or sun damage. If you're just
It's about what I've just booked in for 4 sessions because I'm like, I need it for pigmentation.
Needling is for everybody.
Yeah.
Like we always said that, like LED is for 99% of your clients that walk through the door. I think needling is as well.
There with that, yeah.
I think anyone that has textural issues, has open pores, it is the best for scarring. So think surgical scarring, acne pitting, hypertrophic scars, stretch marks, it's really good at. So they're the things that I think it does really, really well. But think deep lines, wrinkles, hyperpigment, hypopigment, so where you're there lacking pigment as well. And congestion, so think like lots of blackheads and lots of milia, and that's where we do our really superficial needling with. The results are incredible. And you do see results straight away, but for the client out there that's not familiar with needling, your real results start to kick in 7 days later, the skin starts to recover and it looks even better. And then 90 days was where you get all that really strong, healthy collagen coming through.
Amazing.
This is one of them devices that the results are instant straight away, but then your skin's just going to keep improving. A month later, it's better. 2 months later, it looks better.
The gift that keeps on giving.
The gift that keeps on giving.
The One Knee Pro.
Yes, the One Knee Pro. And skin needling in general. It's a really awesome treatment. It's one of the best, I think, treatments to have as a preventative to aging as well.
Yeah, rather than just cure and going in as...
it's not just cure, right? Yeah. So I think my advice to all the 20-year-old girls out there that aren't worried about wrinkles right now, start needling your skin now. Even if it's just to kind of keep it strong and healthy and shiny and glowing.
Yes.
And it's great for minimizing pores as well, because it stimulates all our gag production as well. It's just a great treatment.
Incredible. And then we also have Fusion on here because we do that like that as a pairing.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Fusion is a really unique brand, and it's something that I feel we're very lucky to have here in Australia. It's a product that comes from Spain. It's a paramedical product, so they test to the highest sterile standards in the industry.
Yep.
So all of their cocktails are sterile cocktails, and they're specifically designed for needling into the skin, which we call a meso solution. So they predominantly use growth factors, and when needled into the skin, they kind of feed that skin and give the skin all them wonderful ingredients. So
and they're getting deeper.
But the skin can produce better quality collagen with a great product like Fusion.
Amazing.
So sometimes we always say, don't really needle in unhealthy skin, and I think Fusion is that perfect product that kind of improves the health while needling it at the same time. So your results ultimately are far superior with a product like Fusion.
Right.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Denise. I feel
all
like we got so much from all of that
Just
that
start
you just
needling.
went through.
That's
Just
my
start
thing.
needling.
Yeah.
That's
Might put off that Botox and fillers for another 10 years with some needling.
Yes, that's
honestly.
actually such a valid point. If you can
Yes.
start skin needling early,
Yes.
then you're going to be stretching that out.
Absolutely. And just coming back to it, I know we kind of said we'd wrap it up, but like most things, we kind of say 1 treatment's great, but 3 is even better, and 6 is the ultimate number.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
6 is the ultimate number, people. Thanks, Denise.
You're
See
welcome.
you next week.
Bye.